Two phones, same price segment, different priorities. One clearly plays the specs game, the other focuses more on everyday experience. Today on Tips in Tech, we're comparing the Redmi Note 14 Pro 5G and the Tecno Camon 40 Pro 5G. And honestly, by the end of this, you'll know which one actually makes sense for how you use your phone. Welcome back to Tips in Tech. This is a real-world comparison, nothing exaggerated. I'll walk you through price, build, design, display, speakers, software, performance, battery, charging, gaming, cameras, and then wrap it up with clear pros and cons. Let's start with price and availability in the US market, because this is where most buying decisions begin. At the time of recording, the Redmi Note 14 Pro 5G officially sells in the United States for roughly $329 to $349 depending on storage. The Tecno Camon 40 Pro 5G usually comes in a bit cheaper, around $299 to $309 for the 8GB RAM and 256GB storage variant through trusted import retailers. In reality, Redmi is much easier to find both online and offline, while Tecno availability depends heavily on region and stock. So price favors Tecno, but convenience clearly favors Redmi. Now let's talk about build quality and durability, because this is something most people won't notice on day one, but it matters long term. Both phones are clearly built for daily use. They both carry IP68 and IP69 ratings for water and dust resistance and have passed drop resistance testing. Where things flip slightly is screen protection. Redmi uses Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2, while Tecno uses Corning Gorilla Glass 7e. Honestly, Victus gives more peace of mind if you're clumsy or skip a case. Warranty coverage and after-sales support also lean toward Redmi, with longer warranty duration and a wider service center network. Design and in-hand feel is where personal preference really kicks in. The Redmi Note 14 Pro 5G feels more solid and slightly heavier, which some people will associate with durability. The Tecno Camon 40 Pro 5G is thinner, lighter, and more comfortable to hold for long periods. I personally prefer the lighter feel for daily use. Tecno also adds a rear notification LED and a dedicated shortcut button that can work as a camera shutter or AI assistant trigger. Redmi keeps things clean and minimal. Both phones use plastic frames with no visible antenna lines. Moving to ports, buttons, and physical layout. Both phones keep things simple and practical. Power and volume buttons are placed on the right side and are easy to reach. On the top frame, both devices include an IR blaster. At the bottom, you get a USB-C charging port, dual microphones, and stereo speaker grills. The SIM tray supports dual SIM, but once you activate eSIM, one physical SIM becomes inactive. There's no headphone jack and no micro SD card slot on either phone. Inside the box, you get a 45-watt wall charger, USB-C cable, SIM ejector tool, and documentation. Wireless charging is not supported. Let's talk display, because this is one area people obsess over. Both phones use curved AMOLED panels with in-display fingerprint scanners that are fast and reliable. Redmi goes for a sharper 1.5K resolution with a 120Hz refresh rate. Tecno sticks to Full HD+, but pushes a smoother 144Hz refresh rate. In reality, most people won't notice the resolution difference in daily scrolling. Tecno looks more saturated, while Redmi looks warmer and more natural. Redmi also supports Dolby Vision, DCI-P3 color gamut, a 250Hz touch sampling rate, and up to 3000 nits peak HDR brightness. Tecno tops out at 1300 nits HDR with a 200Hz touch sampling rate. Outdoor visibility is strong on both, around 1000 nits. If I had to choose purely on display quality, I'd give Redmi the edge. Display score Redmi 910, Tecno 810. Speakers and audio are surprisingly close. Both phones offer stereo speakers tuned with Dolby Atmos. The sound signature is similar, but Redmi gets slightly louder, while Tecno sounds a bit more balanced. For videos and casual music, both are good. Speaker score, Redmi 910, Tecno 810. Quick pause here. Most people watching right now are not subscribed, and honestly, if this comparison is helping you, hit like and subscribe. It really keeps this channel alive. Now software and user interface. Both phones run Android 15. Redmi uses HyperOS 2.0 and Tecno runs HiOS 15. Day-to-day smoothness feels very similar. Redmi focuses more on customization, cleaner visuals, better haptics, and fewer ads than before. Tecno focuses on convenience and smart features. This is where things flip. AI features on Tecno are on another level. You get real-time call translation, AI writing tools, image expansion, object eraser, AI wallpaper generation, dynamic port multitasking, floating YouTube windows without premium, and stronger NFC features. Redmi does offer AI subtitles, heart rate detection through the fingerprint scanner, and basic AI tools, but in reality, Tecno feels smarter. UI and AI score, Tecno 910, Redmi 810. Performance is solid on both devices. Both run the MediaTek Dimensity 7300 series chipset. Daily usage feels smooth with fast app loading and stable multitasking. In Antutu V10 tests repeated 8 times, Redmi averaged around 620,000 points and reached temperatures near 40 degrees Celsius. Tecno averaged around 670,000 points while staying cooler. That difference shows up more in sustained tasks. Performance score, Redmi 810, Tecno 910. Battery life is another area where Tecno quietly wins. Redmi packs a 5,110 mAh battery, while Tecno offers 5,200 mAh. In a 3-hour CPU throttling test, both stabilized at 74% performance, but remaining battery was 58% on Redmi and 76% on Tecno. Extended stress testing resulted in about 6 hours of screen-on time for Redmi and close to 8 hours for Tecno. Lower resolution helps Tecno here. Battery score, Redmi 710s, Tecno 910s. Charging speeds are similar, but features are not. Both phones include a 45-watt charger. Charging from 11% to 100% took about 45 minutes on Redmi and 50 minutes on Tecno. However, Tecno supports bypass charging and reverse wired charging, which Redmi does not. Neither phone supports wireless charging. Gaming performance favors Tecno slightly. In Mobile Legends on Ultra settings, Redmi averaged 82 frames per second, while Tecno reached 88 frames per second. PUBG ran smoother on Tecno at Extreme Plus settings, and Genshin Impact also showed more stable frame rates on Tecno. Quick question for you. Would you rather have a sharper display or longer battery life? Drop your answer in the comments. Finally, cameras. Here's the part that surprised me. DxOMark scores place Redmi at 1 and 6 and Tecno at 138. Redmi uses a massive 200-megapixel Samsung sensor with optical image stabilization and autofocus, which is great for cropping and detail. Tecno uses a 50-megapixel Sony Lydia 700C sensor, but delivers more balanced colors, better night shots, and stronger portraits. Both include 8-megapixel ultra-wide cameras, but Tecno adds autofocus and macro support. Selfie cameras are very different. Redmi uses a 20-megapixel fixed focus camera. Tecno offers a 50-megapixel selfie camera with autofocus and even supports 4K selfie video, while Redmi is limited to Full HD. Camera score, Redmi 710, Tecno 910. Video score, Redmi 710, Tecno 7.510. Wrapping this up with pros and cons, Redmi Note 14 Pro 5G strengths include a sharper display, Dolby Vision, louder speakers, stronger glass protection, and better service availability. Weaknesses are shorter battery life, fewer AI features, and no bypass charging. Tecno Camon 40 Pro 5G shines with longer battery life, richer AI features, better overall camera performance, smoother gaming, and advanced charging options. Its downsides are limited availability, weaker glass protection, and slightly slower charging. Both phones are genuinely strong all-rounders. In reality, the better choice depends on what you value more: display sharpness or battery and AI. This is Tips in Tech. Stay informed, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.